All right. Let's do this again, shall we? Quick save, and here we go.
Godwoken. Are your studies complete? All Godwoken have I take you now to there you may or you may
All right, let's go. Let's go.
So it begins. The first Godwoken to and may the new divide for the rest to the begin.
All right, calm down. Oh. Is that damage? Just auto attack. That took all your points. You are as good as dead. You get for thinking you can betray me. Right? You're as good as dead too. Bodied. Can't loot them? No spirits either. Fire and more fire. Let's go. Oh, and her face is back. See if I'm stealthed. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The damage was insane. You need this source. Save. Go up and kill that other guy. I don't know what happened. I mean, I just don't want to be in the situation where I gotta fight Dallas and then these like Guardian guys too. I want none of that. Too far. Means I'm not on the high ground. I am on the high ground. Oh, that one didn't crit. Looks crazy. Like, not source, basically. Wonder. Yeah, can't teleport over there. Alright. Oh.
So good of you to come, God-awoken. You know, you are many things, but above all, you are reliable. Reliable to the point of being predictable. You came to the wellspring. I followed. The Lady Vengeance is, after all, my ship. And now here we all are.
It is time, mistress.
She gives you a long and steady look, as if it is the last time you shall see each other for the rest of eternity. Then she dips her chin in acknowledgement. You are almost her equal.
Yes, Vrideman. It is time.
She raises the Aetherin. Like a divining rod to water, it seeks the wellspring and finds it. The device hums to life.
Is it all source down there?
We are done, mistress.
Yes, Vrideman, we are done. And so too, Godwoken, are you. Soon you shall be little more than relics of a bygone time, and this place shall be your tomb. Goodbye.
Oh no!
It might be wise to look for a way out of here.
Need a split. Okay, so I want us to go this way. I guess I technically go that way. My gosh, the camera. I have to snuff out the fire or else everybody complains about the fire and leaves themselves behind.
The ritual has failed. The structure lies in ruins, but you have at least survived. You should feel relief, disappointment, confusion, anything but the rage that wells up from deep within you. The rage grows, burning hotter than the volcano itself, tearing at you, seeking to overpower your senses. The red mist wants to descend. The red mist feels like it does not belong to you. The red mist feels alive. And it wants you. A familiar figure materializes before you. A copy of yourself, enraged. Your own face glowers at you in hateful fury. It opens its mouth. And your furious god begins to speak.
Marcus, poor boy, there you are. How brave you have been. How much you have achieved. How you have suffered. How much blood you have spilled. To make it this far, it is no small achievement. Especially since you have wasted your time and mine. You were supposed to rise. You were supposed to lead the dwarves back into the light. Back to me. Let me relieve you of your burden, Marcus. Give me all that I gave to you, and do it now, before the Six return to their senses and claim what's rightfully mine. Give me your body and soul.
I'm going one. Check yourself, Duna. I never trusted you.
Well, then you shall suffer, like the beast that you are, and then your existence ends.
Soulmate. Oh, that's the healing one. You guys are fast. Ooh. Actually not too bad. Ball. pretty, okay, okay. These guys are pretty weak. You jerk. You jerk. Amadia is the toughest one of them all. I guess Zorostissa is pretty tough too. One up here though, pretty weak. Alright, this cure sleep? It does. Okay, with so many people right here. Yeah, you're obnoxious. Summon you right there. Much damage. Who has the least amount of... I mean, Jesus, they all have so much magic damage resist. And then we have to worry about these lava eruptions. I just okay, well, life is hard. We'll summon come on. Oh, that's what it meant by lava eruption. It's not an enemy, just a hazard. Really weird way of doing that hazard. You're going next. Eruption. You're dead. Goodbye. With my last two. Airplane. Should be a kill. Oh. Alrighty. You're gonna go next, and I'm mostly afraid of him. But we might be able to sneak out a... Dang it. Okay. This Sabil. Yeah, magic damage is not... Well... Oh, you're gonna body everybody else. Yeah, let's not worry about magic damage. Magic resist back up. Move, see what happens. Boom. Oh, he dropped source too. Come on, how do you miss, man? Come on. Stop robbing me like that. Ready. Focus on Amadia. That elite armor. Run over here. That's actually kind of bad. Hey, Angel! Man, it's been a while since you showed up. Or it's been a while since you've been in chat, I should say. Things are going good, man. Just playing some Divinity Original Sin. 100 plus hours into this game, and it came out last Thursday. Crazy. Okay. Deal with you. He's fine. He's fine. Blood totem. Got messed up by the hurricanes. Oh man. Uh-oh, did that? Oh, that created lava. Oh dear. Wait, you're in Georgia though. Why would the hurricanes be? Well, I guess the path, there was a path that was gonna go that way, and it was probably pretty scary. All right, I understand. Is not going to bounce. I can pray.
Glory is mine.
Yeah, it didn't bounce. Oh, get bodied. Oh.
I am the last. I am the one. You are nothing.
Fear. Was not expecting this guy. Okay. Well, you don't look too dangerous. He's not going right away. But you free. Oh, I froze her. She back, she back. Here. Heal yourself. They hit us with 50 plus mile-an-hour winds and trees all over the world, or that road. Oh my gosh. That's way more crazy than I would have ever thought that basically happened there. I thought, you know, you guys will be fine. Take that fire damage. You're a mute. Wait. Oh, okay. Well, congrats on your hit points. Let's buff you. We almost went 2 weeks without school because of storms and untravelable roads. Wow. Wow. I mean, you know, if you're not in college, that must have been the best. Because not going to school when you're in high school is one of the best things in the world. You're not paying for it. A few of my friends lost parts of their houses to trees. Oh. Ooh. I wonder if there's such thing as hurricane insurance. Hit him from there? No. Alright, let's move here. Do big damage. That wasn't big damage. Alright, well, it was nice knowing you, Source Titan.
Into the dark with you.
Alright, I gotta mute my mic.
Lava roils as earthquakes rumble around you. Shockwaves of sound pierce the air, the growl of shifting ground. Suddenly, a voice echoes in your mind. It's Malady. Where the hell are you, she calls. Ah, find my beacon. We need to get out of here now. Her voice crackles and dissipates in your mind.
We're still in combat? I can't loot. Whose turn is it? Your turn. Can't loot the gods, but we're gonna loot him. That's probably garbage. That's probably the beacon. We're looting the guy first. Move as far as 3 AP will let us. I'll move there. You're gonna book it over here. Care about your turn. Right, you're gonna book it as far as 5 AP will let you. I'll port over here. Okay. You'll book it as far as 3 AP will take you. And I'm not too excited about that port, so we'll move right over here. Right, you'll move over here. Over here. I wish they called it something else besides volcanic eruption. Right. Port here. Move over here. Alright, on everybody's next turn, they'll be able to port out. Okay. Yeah. Losa's back. Ifan's back. Oh, man. Alright, let's go.
Ugh. I guess when I said never again, I really meant once or twice more. Okay. 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 The Hall of Echoes once more. Our home away from home.
Let's see. Let's go one. He's probably gonna say something stupid, but
Close indeed. You almost became a god, and instead you're still... you. At least you managed to murder one of the 7. Quite the spectacle.
not all 7 of them?
I've never seen anything so... Let's talk about this later. I need to rest. We've still one big jump to go, but... it'll have to wait.
She casts her gaze around, taking in the streaming bluish ether. She breathes a deep, ragged breath.
At least, it's quite beautiful here, isn't it? I'm going to take a rest, sort myself out. I suggest you do the same. Speak to the ship if you need me. She'll know where to find me. This may be your last bit of respite before the storm blows in again, Godwoken. Enjoy it. You deserve that much.
Okay. Catch up on this stuff. Alright, Fane. Aimless Isle. We're going for arcs, so that was probably the last place. Man, I wonder if they would have. They probably would have joined back up with me. One. Mercy is power. Fascinating. Okay. Well, looks like we got permanent spirit vision, so let's talk to Ifan.
Ifan's spirit stares at you, seemingly through you. There is neither affection nor blame in his expression.
Go to.
He gives no sign of seeing you. Ifan's eyes flicker rapidly from side to side, as if trying to take in an expansive sight. He whispers, Gleku Duma, over and over, and suddenly you seem to hear the chattering of thousands of elven voices in the distance. Then, before your eyes, his spirit dissolves into the sound, his own voice joining the cacophony that you can hear. That you could hear, for now no sound remains. All is calm.
Gonna disappear again. Guy is a mystery. And no voice acting on her. Let's see. Let's go 2. Okay, let's go 1. That's your fault. Not my fault.
Not many things I can fetch around here, but who cares, eh? Look at this place.
Hey, little kid. Oh, you ain't dead yet. I'll never know.
I thought you'd forgotten about me, darling. How goes your little endeavor?
Go 1.
Almira gives you a devilish grin and traces her finger along your forearm.
I had a feeling you'd be one to watch, my dear. I'm glad to hear my faith wasn't misplaced.
Wait, did I fail West? Okay, no. I guess we just aren't meant to give it to her at that moment.
I'm glad I didn't step ashore on that island with you, sorcerer. That place is a pyre. The Order. My comrades, I don't regret leaving with Almira, but I did swear an oath. I hear Bishop Alexander made it to the island with some followers. What came of him?
Go 1.
No loss. The Divine Order grew weak and divided under his stewardship. Perhaps if it survives, it can come back stronger.
Yeah, I killed that sucker and he dead.
All this commotion hasn't made it any easier for me to restore anathema. The fewer distractions, the better.
Go 1.
Try as he might, Tarquin cannot hide a small flash of surprise.
Where did you hear that precisely? Never mind. The Aetiran is a children's fable, nothing more. Supposedly a wand with an infinite capacity for source? Pure nonsense, I assure you.
Oh yeah, pure nonsense. It was just used against me and prevented me from becoming a god.
Really? Well, perhaps that says more about the caliber of the...
Yeah, let's talk to my party members.
After all that's just happened, life, every flawed morsel of it, seems more precious to you than ever. You look around at those who have accompanied you so far. In each one, something unique shines through. Divinity has eluded you so far, but life beats strong within you, here and now. Who knows what lies ahead for you, for your companions? Your quest failed. The void is growing stronger, and the hall is dark. You feel the need for some affection. Perhaps they feel it too.
Huh. Bane is the one that likes me the least. Bane has a lot of hit points. Jesus. Red print? Jesus. I'm gonna go Fane. Because Fane has been the coolest character in this entire game. And if I can get affinity with him, all the better.
Know me? I believe we know each other rather well at this point. Indeed, I have made many notes on the major events in your life, and I believe personally observed many more. In fact...
Fane stops as he sees the look in your eyes, somewhere between annoyance, amusement, and affection.
Oh, to know me. Scripturally. I mean, I rather wish, Yes. Yes, I think I would like that very much.
As you move to go below decks, the live wood creaks and groans. The steps you thought you knew lead you to a part of the ship you've never seen before. A newly carved nook that smells of resin and wood chips. Touching the wall beneath your fingers, the live wood hums at your touch. You understand that the Lady Vengeance has carved this space for you in gratitude for your help. You enter and feel the presence of the ship recede, offering you the total privacy of a moment alone with your companion. The first moment you have been truly alone together. The air between you cracks and shimmers with sauce. Despite everything that's happened, you allow yourself to enjoy a moment of peace.
So, what exactly did you have in mind?
Okay, well, that's, this is, not, I mean, I thought it would have been something else, so we're gonna go with 3.
Huh. Is that all I can be now? Don't misunderstand. I enjoy your company. I enjoy it very much. It's just, I feel nothing. Neither the strength of your hand nor the warmth of your touch.
Well, this is the opposite of what I was going for, but we're gonna roll with it now. Let's see. Let's go 1.
Is it? I would have accepted that once, but now that I know you, I think there might be a way. A way we could be intimate. But it requires absolute trust. In truth, I never dreamed I would have the opportunity amongst your kind. But, well, perhaps I was wrong. You've helped me more than you know. You've opened my eyes to the merits of this world, if you'll pardon the expression. This land is so much more than a wasteland to explore. Its people more than specimens to be studied. My life is more than my obsession. At least, with you it could be. This notion of mine is not without risk, but do you trust me?
Keep on going. Let's go 1.
And I trust you with more than my life.
Fane reaches out his hand.
Take it.
Fane bows his head, and sauce starts to swirl around his bones. It outlines him in a green glow, shimmering about him as if his spirit was stepping out of his body.
Take me. Just a bit. Just enough.
He's exposed! Consumosaurus, take it all! I love that. We'll take a tiny little bit.
Your vision starts to blur as his sauce trickles into your body.
This will work much better if you close your eyes. Please.
You close your eyes, and the world around you disappears, but a new one takes its place. You're surrounded by rows of angular stone shelves, each one packed full of books.
I hope he's gonna be like, help me. I'm looking for something. Help me study, or help me do my research.
You're standing in the academy, but where you saw a cold, broken ruin, this place feels warm and welcoming. It feels like home.
Pluck a book from the shelf.
You reach out to one of the cases when there's a cough behind you.
You can grab me all you like, mortal, but a man's books is nothing sacred.
You turn and see Fane. Not a skeleton, not a mask, not some shadowy hooded figure. You see Fane. He's leaning against a desk, a four-headed staff in his hand. His bluish-grey skin shimmers in the gentle light of the library. He walks over to you with slow, smooth steps, his staff clicking sharply against the stone. As he gets closer, you can see his eyes, which look black from a distance, are actually filled with tiny points of light. It's like gazing into the cosmos.
So, where were we?
Let's go 1.
His skin feels smooth, like well-loved leather. It creases into a smile as he gently leans into your palm.
I must admit, my research never covered ways to entertain cherished colleagues as they're pulled into interactive memories of your past.
Go 1.
Is that not accurate? We certainly work together. I suppose, given all that we've been through, friends would also appropriate nomenclature.
Let's see. Go one.
He leans in with a smile, his lips meeting yours. He steps forward, taking you in his arms. Your hands run down his chest, across silken robes. He smiles shyly as you break off the kiss, but you notice a look in his eyes.
Perhaps you would prefer something else. I could find a mask if you would feel more comfortable looking at one of your own kind.
Welcome back, Angel. We're delving into some stuff. Unexpected. We're gonna finish it. Let's go one.
Fane hoists you up in the air, walking back to his desk. He lands heavily against the desk, sending immaculate piles of paper flying across the floor. He pulls you on top of him with a grin. His heart races where your hands press down on his chest, and you can feel him growing, not just where you'd expect, but everywhere.
Jeez.
His body seems to move and change to your pleasure, but all you can see are his eyes, a kaleidoscope of darkness and light, like the universe staring up at you. They draw you in, and as you press down on his body, you can feel yourself twisting, falling into those eyes, falling into infinity.
Alright. This game... I don't know how to describe it, honestly. Or the best way to describe it. He's still a skeleton. I was hoping he'd go back to his normal form. This game is like a tactical story-based game, kind of, I guess. Let's loot some stuff. I would say think of The Witcher, but with, I don't know if you play The Witcher, but with like 3 other party members, and it's more of a tactical based game, or a turn-based tactical game. Who's gonna take that?
Well, that was... my word.
Only plus 10 attitude for all that? Come on, man.
I mean, I never imagined. Thank you.
Jesus. Let's go one.
No, I do. I truly do. Before you, I moved through this world like a ghost. I tried to see everything while remaining unseen. I touched nothing. Was touched by nothing. The greatest horrors and heroisms were no more than footnotes to me. But you...
Fane takes your hand, interlocking his fingers with yours.
You saw me. You touched me. You showed me just how little I knew. So yes. Thank you.
Go one.
Yes. Well, I just wanted to say it.
All right. All right. We'll go how we compared.
You were most unusual. Coupling for us is a more ceremonial affair. This was briefer. I remember the conception of my little girl took almost a day. But for all its brevity, this was... it was glorious.
Yeah, you know. Go one, I guess.
Alas, I fear reality calls. We had better get back to the others.
Man, that was so unexpected.
Are you ready to continue the journey? One word and the Lady Vengeance will take us back to our world.
There you are. I hear Malady wants to continue the journey. We've but to talk to the Lady Vengeance and off we pop.
You're clueless when it comes to The Witcher? Ah.
Well, hello again. I'm still thinking about... well, all of it. I should probably take notes, but it just doesn't seem important right now. As much as I would enjoy sailing these waters with you, I fear our time is short. I believe Malady recommended speaking to the ship's head when you were ready to leave. But I suppose it all depends on how much faith you put in a half-demon.
Okay, there's still someone below deck I want to try to talk to.
Like to take a look at what I've been working on? By all means.
Take a look at your wares. Ooh, what is this? Oh my goodness. Look at the price on that. A really good necklace. Has persuasion on it. And go below deck. I would definitely recommend you check out The Witcher. I think that's up your alley. If you like story-driven games. Why did you have sexual relations with the skeleton? To be honest, it was kind of an accident. But you know, once you initiate it, you can't go back. So you can go back, but you know, I saw it through.
The little girl doesn't acknowledge your...
Alright. Alright, well, can't travel to the Lady Vengeance. So, let's head back up. In hindsight, you know, Sabia would have been the more proper choice. Not because she's a woman, but because she's already shown a lot of affection for Beast, and even gone or went as far to just give up her divine right and what have you for Beast, which was really nice.
Take whatever time you need to gather yourself, my friend. When you are ready, we can proceed.
Go to. And no voice acting. Okay.
It shall be done.
It shall be done. You might, but you're honestly broke. I'm broke too.
Malady's face is drawn. She seems tired, somewhat subdued. She looks you over and squints.
What's wrong with you? You seem happy.
Tell her you think you're in love. Let's go one.
It's written all over you. In truth, I'm glad to see it. A joyful God is a just God. I've had some time to think, and there's a few matters I want to discuss before we carry on.
You gonna finally tell me everything that's going on with you?
I doubt you've forgotten the death of Meister Siva.
She swallows hard and closes her eyes for a moment, as though trying to dispel a dizzy spell.
She and I had a deal, you see. A deal that's now quite obviously defunct. According to its terms, I was to help you ascend to divinity, and she was to help me with another matter.
And if we remember correctly, Maester Siva told us not to honor this deal.
The details aren't important now, it's just... never mind. Another entangling alliance. But I won't be able to disentangle it on my own. There may come a time when I need to count on you as an ally. So, are we? Allies, that is.
Yeah, but the skeleton needed someone to love it, even if it was just for one night. More sex, basically. Yeah, I guess he did. some loving, you know. They when they're skeletons, they don't get any of that, you know. They just miss out on it all. Let's go 1. I need more information.
The details are detailed. Suffice it to say that Meister Siva believed she could help me. And I believe you're twice the sorcerer she ever was. So?
See, this garbage, this is what I don't like. So, you don't, that's not an answer. Give me an answer. Tell me what's going on. Because I don't know what's going on. And that pisses me off so much. But we'll help her out. You know, she's done a lot for us. So we'll do what we can.
That's something I don't often hear. Thank you. Really. Moving on. I found out where Dallas is heading. There's a great city not far from Driftwood, Arx by name. It's controlled by Magisters, so you'll have your work cut out for you. We have to find out what she's planning to do with the powers of the Seven. You'll need to find her and take back what she stole, and quickly, before she does something irreversible.
What is wrong with gods and mythology than boning everything? It's just the Roman, well, I shouldn't say Roman, the Greek pantheon, really.
Dallas, or any of the others for that matter, cannot be allowed to use the powers of the gods. She doesn't understand what must be done. She doesn't understand how to rule.
Go 1.
It's quite simple, really. Chaos is a fact of life, surer than any other. Power is one of the few structures that can cut a line through that chaos. If wielded well, that line will mean stability, order, a comfort against the unknowable, changing forces of chaos. If wielded poorly, the line will mean domination, terror, different from chaos, but no better. Dallas, and the others like her, Alexander, the Mother Tree, the Prince of Shadows, they are little better than demons, really. They seek power at the expense of others, not to create stability, but to create servants. Look at my face, Godwoken. What do you see?
Let's go 3.
I suppose we all see what we want to see. When I look in the mirror, I see balance. Balance between darkness and light, between good and evil. Whatever those categories mean. When the time comes for you to ascend, remember my face. Remember that despite any shortcomings you might have, if you can bring a semblance of balance to the world, you'll have done as good as the Seven did. And if you can be stronger than them, you'll do all the better.
Zeus would turn into animals and bone women like a swan. Like I said, the Greek pantheon, the Greeks were kind of weird.
The Seven are gone, slain by their Godwoken, slain by you. You have the potential, the obligation even, to do better than they did, to create a better world than the world they made.
Let's go 1.
I know what evil is, Godwoken. I've seen what chaos can do. It isn't how I picture Rivellon's future. You are my insurance against that. Now, there's little time to spare. We need to get you to Arx, find Dallas, take back what she stole. Shall we go?
Go.
Very good. How lucky for you I'm on your side. I'm probably the only one masterful enough to transport an entire ship safely between the land of the dead and the land of the living. Captain Malady stands at the ready.
After the briefest moment of respite, Malady brought the Godwoken to Arx to recover the divine powers Dallas had snatched away. But the half-demon's secret was taking its toll on her.
Lucian! Balls! The bastard's going to ruin everything!